All right, so we're with Tammy Fischer today. So Tammy, I want you to start off and first of all just try to describe Taci Bettis as best you can.
Okay, Taci is a really hard worker. She's really shy. The hardest thing is to get her to come out of her shell, because it's not that you have to talk to barrel race, but you have to be bold, you have to be fierce, and you have to want to win. Her dedication and her hard work has made her what she is. She's been coming to my house since she was 15. I've sold her some horses. She's worked with me. She is the same age as my son, Riley, who was killed. So we have this bond and this connection. When I lost Riley, Taci started coming more. I think it was a God-given gift to me, so I get to experience all the things Riley would be doing at that age, even though I'm missing him. She works really hard, she tries really hard, and when I tell her, man, you suck, you got to go faster, it kind of builds that fire and it makes her work even harder, and she's just fabulous.
So, let's see, 15 years later, I guess, 02 to 017, from your first time to her first time at the WNFR, what do you tell her?
I tell her that the grand entry is the greatest thing ever, because you know Fred gets to go out there and he gets to raise the roof and he gets to sit, and that's old timer for some of you who don't get to see Fred anymore. But as a barrel racer, you run in there, you do the pattern, and you run out. You never get to experience the crowd. We don't get to stop and sit and see it like those calf ropers that sit for 7 seconds, or the team ropers who get to wave their hats and do all that. And so it's the first time you ever get to run in there and you get to sit and the people are videoing you with their cameras. And so I told her that grand entry is the greatest thing ever. So we've already got a horse lined up, what we're going to ride, what we're going to do. You know, you're allowed to wear your jacket now. You weren't then. I said, you're not going to wear your jacket. I don't care if you freeze. You have sponsors, you have shirts, you're going to look pretty, you're going to, you know, all those things. And that's where the shyness kind of comes in. She's like, oh, I'm going to be a wildflower. Oh, not this week. You're going to shine.
You told us a little bit about the jockey, but you're also heavily involved in the mount. Tell us about the horse.
So she bought a horse from me, and it was a horse I hated. I'm like, please don't buy him. I want to sell him, but not to you. And so when she had him like 5 years, he did great. He fell apart about the time I got hurt. And so she needed a horse to ride in the meantime. And I said, you can borrow Smash. Come get him, come ride him. When I get better, we'll find you a horse. So about 2 weeks after she takes Smash, she calls me and says, I have really bad news. And I said, no, Smash is great. I know nothing is wrong. And she said, no, the bad news is you're never getting him back. And I'm a broke college kid that just got married, and I can't afford him, so I need a payment plan. I said, no. He's not for sale, and you can't have him. We'll find you a horse. You see how that worked out for me. But I'm lucky her mother shares her with me. So my kid, my horse, going to the NFR, it can't be any better.
She's young. It's her first year. She's going to be the Rookie of the Year. What surprised you most about Taci this year?
Really, it wasn't a surprise. It surprised her. The hardest thing was staying on the road, getting her to go, So last year we went for 1 week. She had never seen the big arenas. In Texas we have alleys, we have walls, we have fences, so even what we consider big is not Northwest big. So we went for a week, and we only went to 3 rodeos, and he did outstanding. So arranging her job, she has a full-time job, and my full-time, I had quit rodeoing, and taking my daughter with us and loading everything up and going, that was the hardest part. But then watching her succeed and seeing that and seeing, you know, watching her confidence build and seeing her go, it wasn't a shock, it was a joy to watch it.
You've followed your children to rodeos and obviously Taci, but this is going to be, this may be as nerve-wracking as being a competitor, huh? Watching
It's much worse. There's no control. I'm in the alley every night. Smash gets a little nervous. I'm not sure if it's Smash or my jockey, so my job is to be sure that they both go down the alley without either one of them passing out, but that's as far as I can go. You know, she's not going to be able to hear me. I coach from the stands all the time, but in the Thomas and Mack, she won't be able to hear me because there's that line in the alley that I can't go past. I'm going to have to back up and watch the camera when I really want to run to the front so she can hear me. But she can do it. She's done it all year without me, and she can do it.
Have oxygen in the defibrillator there close, right?
Yes, definitely.
So, If you had to give her, and she watches this, and you wanted to say something to her, what would be the advice and how you feel about her?
I'm so proud of her, and she will rock it. She's going to win it all. I know she is.
Well, congratulations. You are such a great woman, and we just love all you bring to the sport and bringing Taci Bettis to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.